Hi, my name is Ongama. I want to talk about the dictate of history on our generation in South Africa today. We have inherited a country that is great, but limited by a history that is very painful of racial discrimination, as well as all kinds of social ills that have befallen us. We're at an inflection point as a country. We live at a time when there are extreme positions that are being pushed by those on the political left and right. Some would have us annihilate a section of the population, while around lying everywhere that a certain section of our population is at risk of annihilation. And I think that these are limiting us as a country from doing what is required for our generation in order to bequeath to those that are coming in future a great country in which every citizen can live in peace and in harmony. One of our limitations as a country from growing is the divisive nature of our spaces, the divisive nature of our citizenship. While we commit to the idea of a rainbow nation, some, because of their experience, have actually criticized that commitment. Others have, continued to extract as much as they can from the country without giving back anything. So the calling which I think that we must discern as all the people living in the country today is a calling towards a greater and a more significant life, in terms of which we give more of ourselves than we take, in terms of which we realize, everybody, all our relative privileged positions. So we should acknowledge white privilege, and as we should also acknowledge relative black middle class privilege. In fact, if all of us moved from the position that we are more privileged than the next person, that would unleash our ability to mentor, our ability to train, our ability to give back to others. If you have grade 12, for example, you can give back to those that don't. If you have been able to run a business successfully, you can give back by training others how to do it. If you've been an engineer and you perhaps may have been rejected at some stage and pushed out of an organization, it's time to heal from that and start training up groups of people around your trade. And as you do so, it's amazing that as you begin to give to other people, you create you open up a door, in fact, for you to receive back. So it's time that as a people we rise to the calling of our generation and do that which our country dictates to us. It will be very sad if we continue in our divided state, if we continue in our silos and not work towards what can benefit this country collectively. We can live great lives living for ourselves, but we could even live greater lives and leave lasting legacies, and for us and our children, if we live for the nation. If we live not only for ourselves but also for the nation, we can unleash a lot of the excitement and the greatness of this country if we were to work together as a people. So our history is placing a demand on us. Let's reach for the top. The bottom is overcrowded.